Hello there and welcome back to another video from Martin's Circus Skills Workshops. Now before I start today's video, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it, and if you like this video, hit me up with a like, and even better still, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And today what I've got for you is a 4-balloon spooky spectacular. It's a Halloween skeleton. Fantastic. I just thought it might be useful just to slice this into my video because I've watched it back and it's you just don't see the whole skeleton. So here it is. This is what it looks like in full. Now this is not as difficult as it looks to make. If you can do a pinch twist, you should be able to do this design. The trick is not to overplate your 260 balloons. Now you can see I've made this most of this out of pink 260s, 3 of them, and I've used a 5-inch round. But you could use yellow or you could use white. So without further ado, here we go. Do the sort of body, the main part, the rib cage of the skeleton. Make sure that you've got about 4 to 5 inches uninflated. Give your 260 a nice squeeze, make it nice and soft. And so what I'm going to do is a 1-finger bubble, pinch twist it. I'm going to do another 1-finger bubble. I'm just going to pinch twist that. And now I'm just going to do, again, a sort of large 1-finger bubble. And I'm going to do a 2-finger or 2.5-finger width flower petal. And this is the top part of the rib cage that I'm doing. So you can sort of see the part of the body part of the skeleton taking shape. So another 1.5-finger bubble here. Again, another 2-finger flower petal. And another 2-finger flower petal. Now you have a choice here. You can pop this off, let some of the air out, just tie a knot and leave it nice and soft, or you could just go like that. Now I've got a little blemish here, so I'm going to just pop this off, because if I try and do that, I think it's probably going to burst. So I'm just going to pop this off here, and let some of the air out, past my little blemish. Make sure that's nice and soft. Let's tie a knot. And I just do a nice sort of soft 1-finger bubble there that I'm going to tie the legs into. So I'm just going to put this aside and I'm going to do my legs now. You do these, the arms and the legs are almost identical. So I'm just going to start with a sort of 3-finger flower petal. Tie the knotted end around there twice. About a 10-finger with a leg, 10-finger bubble. I'm going to do a 1/2-finger bubble here. And I'm just going to pinch twist that. Now we're going to do the knees about there. And we're using offcut. So I've got some pink offcuts which I'm going to tie around there, and that will sort of form the knee joint. But you can just let that go for the moment. Just a 2-finger bubble there. Now I'm going to take this twist that I've just done here. Do that. So I've just done a 1-finger bubble, and I'm just going to take this and just twist it in here. And now I'm just going to do the same for the other part of the leg.
So 2 finger bubble there. You do about half finger bubble and a pinch twist this. And make sure it's about the same size. And then I'm just going to
there you go. Now you can see it sort of gets knocked out, but you can see we've got the legs, and I'm going to come back to the legs in a moment to sort of do the kneecaps. And you can always hide this bubble at the back so it's nice and sort of clean at the front. So I'm going to do the arms. I'm going to do the arms in exactly the same way that I did the legs, except I'm just going to start with a 1-inch bubble and pinch twist that before I do the hands. I've got my pink, again about a good 5 inches uninflated. Just do a small 1-finger bubble, just pinch twist that. Just do a really small flower petal, about 1.5 fingers across. And then about, again, 10 fingers, maybe a little bit less. I'm going to just do a pinch twist here, so this is sort of the shoulder, joint. Again, 2-finger bubble there. And I'm going to twist this now into the first 2 pinch twists that I did. Pinch twist that I did, I'm just going to twist that in there. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. So you can see this sort of slowly taking shape.
And you can straighten everything out once you've finished. Just want this to be the same. Yeah, that's about good. Yeah, that's good. So 1-finger bubble, I'm going to pinch twist that. And then sort of 2 half that over there. And I'm just going to get rid of this.
Wrap that around the pinch twist. I'm done. And you can see we are almost there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the elbow joints and the knee joints. This is where I need my pink offcuts. Take my first pink offcut, just twist about halfway. Just have to twist it a couple of times, tie a knot in your offcut, tie a second knot if you want, and you can use a pair of scissors to only do a third knot. Just wrap that round and hopefully, well, that's okay. So I'm just going to cut that off with a pair of scissors when I've finished. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I've got my offcut. I'll just wrap it around. Tie it. Do that maybe a couple of times. And I'm going to do the same for the knee joints. My offcut, just going to tie it around. Now don't worry about these bits, just cut them off with a pair of scissors. And again I'm going to do the same with the other leg. Get my offcut, just tie the offcut around a couple of times. And now I'm going to do my head. So I'm going to decorate my head before I actually put it on. I'm going to do some really big some sort of squiggly eyebrows. I'm going to do a triangle for the nose. There we go. And then I'm going to sort of do a jaggy line for the mouth. that, and I'm just going to put a line through it. So put a line there and there, and that looks really spooky. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this part where I've got my knot and tie it into the 2 top pinch twists that I did at the beginning. So there we go, and I'm just going to take it and just twist it into one of these. So there you go, you can see we've got the skeleton design, and what I need to do now is cut off all of these, and that's what you'll end up with, your final design. So on Halloween, be very careful, you just might run into this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for making time to watch it. And until next time, this is goodbye from Martin's Circus Skills Workshops. Bye bye.